Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato,
And I'm Classic Gamer.
and welcome back to Let's Play Broken Sword Shadows of the Templar. The Shadow of the Templars.
Not Shadows.
Yeah,
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And
that was the
Oh,
wrong
it's
click.
okay. Nothing.
Despite getting the
Duh.
ball, Nejo still looked bored, but I thought it was an act. I wondered how long his control would last before he started playing with his new toy.
Don't
Now, you know what it's time
talk,
for us to do? Oh, what?
go and talk to Arjo now.
Yeah, so I was going to say, it's time for us to buy kebab. We buy kebab. Yum.
Hello again, sir.
Hello, kebab? Mmm, yes?
Alright. Goodbye, George. Well, I'd say it's been nice knowing you, but
Is that it?
no.
Il Akul.
That's why I can't say it.
Filthy, bad, bad. I'll kill you!
Whoa! Calm down. I just. Feet, do your thing.
Right, now go off and ask I don't think you can ask him yet. You can ask Arto. Not Arto, the Syrian guy, taxi driver, whatever his name is.
I gotta
What it
say,
means.
Hello again,
the
sir.
Syrian guy doesn't narrow it down. We're in Syria.
Bad!
Okay, I'm
The
going.
guy in the club.
Yes, Ultar.
Yeah, Altar. Yeah.
You've
I
played
don't think-
you've played this much more than me. How do I remember and you don't?
I think it was just on the fly thinking.
So is
I
up
think
here
if
the
you-
Club Alamut or what?
Yes.
Okay.
I think when you talk to him and ask him what you said to Arto, he doesn't know because of your American accent. But then after you go and talk to, I don't know what order it is, but try it now and see what happens.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah! I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
I'm curious what this bar serves.
Drinks,
What kind of drinks?
alcoholic.
In Syria?
Um,
It's forbidden by Islam to drink alcohol.
I don't know. I don't know.
What does Il Akal Kalb mean?
Who teach you that?
Nejo told me to say it to Arto.
And Arto come after you with big knife, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. How did you know?
I know Arto. You tell him in bad Arabic that his kebab's made from dog meat.
I said he was using dog food? No wonder he went crazy.
No. Ultar not mean meat for dog. Ultar mean meat of dog.
Oh. Ugh.
Bye for now, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
Alright,
Now go back.
as much as I like Nijo, we're about to introduce him to our Tsurki.
That was actually amusing.
Gonna take that red ball back, that's for sure.
Yeah, when you do bad things, you don't get things of joy.
Oh, but wait. He's not basting.
Nope.
Ah, I see. Smart Nijo.
Can you guess what he did?
Yeah, he used us as a distraction.
Despite
Absolutely
getting the ball,
spot on.
I wondered how...
Hi, Nijo.
What the heck did you tell me to tell him?
patience, sir.
Patience? Patience?
I've been chased by a homicidal kebab seller, and you expect me to be patient?
But consider, sir, while you were running from the irate Arto wasn't using the brush.
Hold on. Are you telling me that I've been used as a diversionary tactic?
Your brush,
Yep.
sir.
I can't believe that you put me on that kebab seller's death list for a toilet brush.
The ends justified the means, sir.
Yeah, but I noticed it wasn't your butt that was on the line, though.
They also serve who only stand and wait, sir.
Oh, spare me.
I kind of hope... You know what I wish we could do?
What?
Take Nijo as a sidekick. Kind of like as our own little... As like a short round. And we take him on our adventures.
That's amusing.
Thanks for getting the brush and risking my life to do it.
Anytime. Glad to be of service.
I mean, he's clearly the
See you
brains
around,
of the
Nijo.
operation.
Ta-ta for now, sir.
Yes, TTFN yourself.
You can show it to the two Americans if you want.
I'm going to.
Hi there, Dwayne.
I was
Hi
going to
there,
yell at them
George.
across...
How can I help you, young fella?
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
People tell me I sound like John Wayne.
I've got a toilet brush.
What do you want me to do? Dance around with joy?
Okay, well, I'll see you around,
I
Dwayne.
love.
Count on it, George.
He must think, why the fuck do you carry around
Hello again,
a
Pearl.
toilet
Why,
brush?
hello, George.
Look what that kebab seller was basting the meat with.
Oh, my God. That's the brush for, the commode.
I'm afraid so.
Thank heavens I didn't eat anything there. Oh, that's just too horrible.
I mean, we're leaving
I've gotta
out
go
some
now,
crucial
Pearl.
It's been a
information
pleasure, George.
that it hadn't been used for its intended purpose yet.
And that we said something very offensive to Arto, suggesting that his kebabs were made of meat of dog.
Are we sure they aren't?
I don't think they are. No, I don't think they are. But you suggested that they are to Arto, and he obviously found that offensive.
I believe it's beef. Beef or chicken.
Very likely.
It's definitely not pork. That actually might be worse in this case if we said it was made of pork than if it was dog meat. Given
I think
the
if they
tenets of
said
Islam.
that kind of thing, it probably would be
It would
incredibly.
Hello
frowned
again,
upon.
Ultar.
Georgia gets
Praise
shot.
be to...
Look, I've got the toilet brush back.
You man of action, all righty. Don't just wave at me. Give to manager.
I'll wave it at you.
See you around, Ultar.
Fare you most splendid, good sir.
Hello again, friend.
There wasn't much point in trying to launch an...
When I couldn't speak Arabic, and
Right,
you could...
just give him the brush.
I did know a few words of Arabic,
Don't-
but doubted the wisdom of using them.
He probably one question what the hell you're talking about in this context. Have brush.
Hello again, friend.
There wasn't much point.
When I couldn't speak...
Well,
Oh.
but that...
Here's your brush, sir.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't easy getting it back.
Oh, we got the key.
The manager took the brush from me, gave me the toilet keys as my reward, and stomped off.
What was all that about?
Manager, he say, bah, look at state of this. Need much cleaning and detergent before go around my, you bend.
He said all that?
Body language account for much, you know. Oh, yes, indeedy.
You can have a look at the bar behind the bar as
I
well.
have to say, this music is making me hungry.
Is it?
Well, it reminds me of an Indian restaurant I used to go to a lot.
Ah.
An Indian buffet. Some truly amazing buttered chicken.
I had neither the time nor the money to buy anything. I was surprised to see alcohol on open sale in Syria. Then I realized this wasn't really open sale. And then
that's a
I
good
realized
point.
they weren't even alcoholic drinks anyway.
So
Hello
what
again,
things are?
Ultar.
Praise be to Allah.
What?
What kind of drinks are they then?
I don't know. There might be. I don't know.
Wait, there's nothing else to talk.
Various juices. Show them the key.
Look, I've got the keys to the toilet.
Is this life goal thing I read in GQ?
Bye for now, Ultar.
May good fort.
Don't go back down. Go in the toilet.
Well, I want to
first.
show everyone my toilet keys.
Oh, I think you can still keep them.
Oh,
Just
okay,
You
cool.
you don't lose them until you leave.
Brilliant.
Till you leave the area, I mean.
It was a roller towel dispenser.
Right, try using the key on the roller towel dispenser.
We have more to see.
True.
The mirror was as clean as anything else in there.
You know what I'd love to see happen when we look in the mirror?
What?
His reflection grab him like in Evil Dead 2.
I've not seen Evil Dead, so
You haven't... Mate, come on.
you know I haven't seen Evil Dead.
Do I?
The sink was clean, but there didn't seem to be a
Yes.
plug.
But you played Hail to the King.
Yeah,
Huh.
and I hated it.
Look, this is true.
Hello? Anybody in there?
No answer, so I gave it a
The
push.
door's been locked for weeks, George.
I hadn't drunk anything since the morning, and I didn't need to use it.
You're gonna root around in it and like it, George.
And I thought the French had strange toilets. Oops.
Well, we have this now.
Toilet chain.
Did you not try that on yours?
No, I did.
Alright. Why are we taking this?
You'll see later. We need it for later.
It was a length of coarse grey toweling from the toilet at the Club Alamut. It was the short length of chain I'd taken from the toilet at the Club Alamut. It was the key to the club toilet. There
Try
didn't
showing
seem much
also.
point in closing the dispenser. Even closed, it would be obviously empty.
George, you are a fucking nuisance. Honestly.
in every place you've gone to.
But you utterly destroyed the toilet.
All this other person did was take a fucking toilet brush. You've taken the chain and the towel.
I mean, the towel's replaceable. It's going to be a lot replacing the chain.
It could have been easy to replace the bloody toilet brush.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be.
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
You got brush back so you could steal chain? You sure strange cookie, mister, yes?
Look what I've got. The towel from the toilet.
What you want with towel?
Well, I don't know yet, do I?
You sure a funny bod. Run around, collect things.
Yep, that's adventure games for you.
See you around, Ultar.
Fare you most splendid good...
That's just the genre.
What version of Fate to Atlantis actually has voice acting in it? Is it the GOG version?
The GOG version did, yes. It had voice acting.
Okay. 'Cause I think the Scum VM one, I think one that I tried didn't.
It's not Harrison Ford, by the way. Obviously.
I know it's not Harrison Ford, but he does a pretty good job.
Yeah, there's also in Emperor's Tomb, the one who plays Harrison Ford in that, the one who plays Indiana Jones in that, had one other major role in a video game, and it was playing Han Solo in a Battlefront game.
Oh.
So I guess he just impersonates Harrison Ford. That's his job.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello.
What do you think about this key?
I've got the keys to a toilet here.
With my digestion, you better keep them handy. But I'm terrible.
What do you think of this toilet chain?
My, but you're a strange one, George.
Yes, I am.
Look,
a washroom towel.
Oh, George, you poor, poor thing. You've had a touch of the sun.
No, I'm fine, really. I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Wonder what John Wayne has to say to us.
Hi there, George.
It looked like you
How
clicked
can
on
I
the
help
stand
you,
of
young
the
fella?
fruit seller rather than Dwayne. But it must have just been.
I've got the
I didn't
keys
see
to a toilet here.
the item
Executive washroom?
icon.
Not exactly. What does this toilet chain mean to you?
It means that somewhere somebody can't flush the toilet.
Here I have a washroom towel.
Yeah?
No, that's it. Here I have a washroom towel.
Oh, I was expecting a magic trick or something.
Okay, well, I'll see you around,
Well,
Dwayne.
do you know what? Now that
Count
he
on
says
it,
it like that,
George.
I actually can see why he would say it like that.
I never
So-
get tired of being a source of disappointment to Mr. Dwayne.
Well, so you see up on the shelf of the store that Nijo has.
Yes.
There's can you see what's on the second shelf below the rifle? The next one
Statue?
along. So the statue. So we need that statue. So how do you think we can get?
I'll figure something out after I look at the other stuff we haven't looked at yet.
I had neither the money nor the...
Huh.
That statuette was the nearest thing to an antiquity I'd seen, but it still looked like a cheap plaster copy to me. I wasn't sure whether I wanted anything off that shelf. Nejo was a strange one, all right. He was smart, but a simple ball could still keep him happy.
That's called wisdom, not strangeness, George.
Hi, Nejo.
Hello again, sir.
Do you recognize these keys?
No,
They're to a toilet.
thank you for sharing that with me.
Even he's getting tired of us.
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
Are you building a bathroom in easy installments?
I borrowed this from the
No.
Club Alamut.
How nice for you.
So long, Nejo.
Toodle peep, sir.
So what you need to do?
I
don't think
have
you-
an idea. I have an idea. Well, I need some space. I need space to work. Okay, not the towel. Not the chain. Can I combine items?
You can, but you haven't actually needed to do that yet.
No way.
You actually combine the
no.
first items in this location for the first time in the game, which is crazy to say. So it's not anything to do with your items at the minute. I'll
Okay.
give you that clue. So you see how he's throwing
The ball?
the ball up to the... Yeah, so try hitting the bell and see what happens. So there's something else that you can annoy on that stand. Now press the bell.
It's a Rube Goldberg device. Thank you for that.
The statuette looked pretty sorry for itself after its fall, chipped with both arms broken off.
Congratulations, George. You destroyed another priceless historical artifact.
I wouldn't
Nejo.
say
Hello
that.
again.
But
May I have this statuette? It is broken after all.
Certainly. And when my father deals with that feline for breaking it, you can have a Davy Crockett hat as well.
What happened to your ball, Nejo?
I regret to say that it has been confiscated by my father.
Oh, Nejo, I'm sorry.
Not to worry, sir. Soon he will forget why he has the ball and put it on the stand, at which point I shall recover it.
I'm sorry about the statuette being broken as well.
Again, do not fret, sir. It has been on the shelf for a long time. As merchandise, it did not have legs.
Now it hasn't got any arms either.
Very droll, sir.
See you around, Nijo.
George,
Ta-ta for now, sir.
I don't know. You could have just bought it, but you decided to break it and steal it instead.
And use a cat to your advantage.
Yes, and now the cat's gonna get us abused. Thank you. Well done, George.
Hello again, Pearl.
Now we can add animal abuse to your growing
Why,
list of
hello.
charges, George.
Are you interested in antiquities?
Am I? What have you got there, George?
How about this fine statuette?
Oh, George, that'd be ideal, except, I don't know. It looks new, George. You wouldn't be trying to make a fool out of me, would you, George?
Good God, no, Pearl. Nothing could be further from my mind. I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure.
So what do we do with the statuette? Is it a key to something, or...?
Oh, try it to Dwayne first, and then I'll tell you what you can do.
Hi
with
there,
it.
Dwayne.
I was gonna also show it to the guy to Ultar.
You can, but there's
Hi
no real
there,
need.
George.
Okay.
How can I help?
What do you think of this?
Looks like the kind of thing Pearl might be interested in. Not old enough, though.
Okay, so
We gotta make it older.
try. Yes, so just exit the
What do you think
conversation
of
for
this?
now.
Oh, I forgot it was still in the conversation.
Okay,
Count on it.
So you remember you were asking me just a second ago about combining stuff?
Yep, may I try?
That's the first time in the game you combined
the
something.
plaster seemed to soak up the grease paint until it began to look like stone. The grease paint had worked magic. Now it looked like aged marble instead of cheap plaster.
Now talk to Dwayne again.
Gonna show our sidekick first.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello,
What do you think of that?
remarkable. It seems older, much older. Quite remarkable.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
We should teach him our tricks so he can work people in future.
Yeah, you can show Pearl first if you want. It's up to you.
I
Hello
just
again,
phased
Pearl.
through Dwayne.
No, I didn't see it. Do you want this? I must have
Why,
been-
hello.
What do you think of this fine piece of ancient statuary?
Oh, Matt, that's just what I've been looking for. Just one thing, though.
Oh?
It looks awful similar to that modern one you showed me.
Ah, well, that's because... You see, that's because the first one I showed you was a modern copy of this one. And I sought out the artist who'd done the copy and bought the original. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, George, how can you ever forgive me?
How can
There's
you
nothing
ever
to forgive.
believe us?
Believe me. Would you like it?
Would I ever? I'm not carrying the money, though. If you go and find Dwayne, he'll pay you for it. If he gives you any trouble, just tell him that I want it.
You know how I would have handled it?
What?
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's
Well-
been
Wow.
a pleasure, George.
This is... Well, you understand this is a really old, hard to replace piece, so I had a copy made as a demo to show it off. Because
Now
he
show
took
it.
too long for it to not be an obvious lie.
Hi there,
That was
Dwayne.
hurt to Dwayne.
Hi there, George.
What do you think of this?
Good gravy. Looks old.
Yeah, I had to turn this town upside down.
Boy, your luck's better than ours. Looks Roman.
I wouldn't know.
What'll they say back home? How much do you want, George?
Oh, I couldn't. It's the find of a lifetime. I mean,
$50. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it. Here you go.
And here you go.
So I thought of maybe
Thanks for
like
the money, Dwayne. This'll come in real handy.
I ought to be thanking you for finding this Roman statuette.
and you'll find out what
Okay,
happened to
well,
that Roman
I'll see you
statuette
around,
in the,
Dwayne.
in the second game.
Count on it, George.
Really?
Yep.
Oh dear, we're gonna get assaulted, aren't we?
No,
Hi,
but
Nijo.
you
Hello
do
again.
meet Pearl and Dwayne again.
Hey, I got $50 out of those tourists.
Congratulations, sir. Tell me, how did you do it?
Lying.
Well, basically, I sold them something that they thought was an antique.
And it wasn't?
Remember that plaster statuette that the cat broke?
Oh, sir.
I didn't rip them off for my own gain. There's more to all this than I can
Yes, you
explain
did.
right now. And might I also remind you that you risked my neck for a red ball?
Ah, well, yes. In that case, congratulations again, sir.
Thank you.
Dwayne
See you
is
around,
standing
Nijo.
right near you,
Ta-ta
George,
for
and
now.
you just said that probably
Yep.
quite loudly in the marketplace.
Yep. I'm also gonna go around flashing $50 American dollars to everybody.
Hello
Can't
again,
show
Pearl.
the fruit seller or Arto though.
I would like to buy
Why,
50
hello,
kebabs.
George.
Here's the money Dwayne gave me for the statuette.
Only $50. Oh, I hope you don't feel cheated.
No. I just hope you're happy with it.
George,
I've gotta
I-
go now, Pearl.
you
I've just
rotten man.
I've just had a bit of an idea.
Oh dear.
It's a quite a good idea. At the end of the LP, you could have maybe a list
Hello
that
again,
pops up
sir.
on the credits or something.
Of crimes.
that says of all the crimes
Okay,
George
okay,
has
I'm-
committed throughout the whole game.
Oh, do you want me to calculate how long you'd be in prison?
You can if you want. I mean, let's have a think about it. Potential drug smuggling,
Yep.
impersonating an officer, impersonating a
again.
doctor
Uruba.
twice,
Hello
Yeah.
there.
giving a victim of a crime
Impersonating
alcohol.
a doctor's just fraud. Impersonating a police officer is a federal offense, though. Smuggling artifacts. Destruction of several counts of destruction of property.
What do you think of this?
Lovely carpets, yes.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, carpets, yes.
Two of the guys in this area just don't say
Ma
anything to you
salama.
other than
Kebabs and
so-
carpets.
yeah.
It's
kebabs
a very
and
odd
kebab.
It's a very bizarre sequel
Yeah.
to Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Right, so when you show Altar the money to go to the bull's head, first of all, select no and then select yes, because you get quite a funny conversation
Okay.
that I wanted to show.
Hello
I wanted to
again,
show that
Altar.
off to you.
Praise be
Look, Ultar, $50 US.
a splendid sum. Exactly sufficient for an exciting air-conditioned trip to the Bull's Head. What say you, oh adventurous one?
No, I'll hang on to my money, I think.
Of course, most valued potential client. After all, you can find your own way.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, I'll walk.
Just watch out for the bandits
Bandits?
and the desert dogs.
Well, I'm not scared of a few mangy dogs. How big are these dogs, precisely?
And the vultures.
Vultures only go after dead things. Oh,
And the ghosts.
about
I
Bull's
find
Head
that quite
Hill.
amusing.
Are you desirous of seeing this most splendid place?
Well, maybe.
A terrific bargain.
50, huh? Okay, it's a deal. Here's the cash.
Ah, most splendid. As you say, the cash price moolah is correct.
No one has
Mister,
ever said
we
that.
make with haste.
Where exactly is your taxi? Because the only vehicle I can see around here is the Raging Army surplus truck.
Yes?
Ah, okay. I'll be along in a minute.
What a strange
It didn't
man.
seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
George, you've taken
He
a
suddenly
gem.
has a conscience.
You've taken a gem.
The chain
You've
for the
taken-
toilet.
a chain for the toilet.
Hello again, Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
That's your taxi?
Oh, yes, most assuredly. Most entirely splendid taxi in all Marib.
It looks like an old army truck to me.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps and your judd hearses. You have lost sight of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
There, you have hit the nail in the nutshell.
Okay already, let's go.
Regrettably not, most esteemed fair. There is a minor problem of a tiny nature.
What?
The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
So, what are you gonna do?
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that gonna take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't wait that long, we gotta get moving.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something.
Don't tell me. I know what it is.
Is this any use to you?
My friend, the very thing.
I am
yes.
impressed.
I know what a fan belt is, and I know what this towel is.
Ultar took the towel from me, cut it in 2 lengthways, and gave me half back. With his half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes?
What can I say? I'm good at adventure games. I'm
I
good
was
at puzzles.
impressed.
Oh, that's a CGI truck. That's computer animation.
Some very fitting music for the situation.
It's also a PS1 truck. That's a PS1 truck. Fitting because this game was on PS1.
Yes, it
Yeah, that's not a natural rock formation, I can already guess.
was. That's the bull's head.
Really? I hadn't guessed.
And
Hey,
this
there's
is the
an
place where
inscription here. It reads, "Submit to the Bulworth Order." Later that afternoon.
it took him that long to climb up there and get this
Yeah,
far.
because he's George. He's pathetic. The only more pathetic adventure game protagonist I can think of is Mike Dawson.
Who's that? What game's he in?
Darkseid.
Oh,
More
I've heard that
specifically, Darkseid 2.
one. Try going through that. Try looking at that crack in the rock first.
Centuries of hot days and cold nights had opened a crack in the cliff edge, deep into the living rock.
Now try climbing down it.
Is he gonna fall and die?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, now look at the tree.
A young tree grew at the edge of the drop.
It's not actually the edge of the drop at all.
That is the most normal thing we have stolen today.
The stick I'd broken off was surprisingly hard and inflexible.
Do you have an idea of what you might be able to combine it with? Oh, I'm really
With a flourish,
impressed.
I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot. I was now in possession of the patented Stobart stick towel. If I could only think of a use for it.
Stick towel. That is the worst idea for a name of an item. If it is on the fly.
Should we save now?
You don't have to save at the minute.
Okay.
I'll tell you when you can save.
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
You know, George, a smart man would have actually have come prepared. But no, you can combine random garbage. That works too.
Well, that looked really safe. But I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
Then you're stupid. You should at least carry a bullwhip and a pistol and a lighter with you.
Try going over to the edge of the area first.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, over to the left more. You should be able to go right to the edge. It should be able to give you a... That's it. You should be able to have a look out over the wilderness.
I got that, go on, jump, it'll be fun feeling you sometimes get at the cliff edge. If I managed to land on the truck without hitting a support, I might even survive it. If I'd been a little bit younger and a whole bunch more stupid, I might have gone for it. I got that, if I'd been a...
I can't make him jump?
No, but that is a clue to what happens in a bit.
Close up, the niche looked somehow artificial.
Should I save now?
Not yet. I'll tell you when to save.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in
Put your
there.
hand in. It's got
But
the
there
fucker off.
was something in there. A metal ring. As wide as my hand.
You can just put your hand in and pull it. You don't have to use anything with it.
I took a firm hold of the ring. And pulled. Whoa there!
Ooh, secret door.
The work that had gone into this place was impressive. I had to hand it to the Templars. When they built a secret cave, they built a quality secret cave. Without explosives or a pickaxe, there wasn't a whole bundle I could do to the brickwork.
Things you really should have brought with you, mate. And you have the...
Around the corner, I found the corpse.
Oh, how dare you!
Oh my God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again. Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died.
Well, I noticed something already.
Go and examine the door first that closed on you.
But I'm just noticing first we have a face with a head with 3 faces.
Yep.
We have a dead Indiana Jones.
Yep. Go and have a look at the door first. You get some rather inventive description.
I couldn't help but notice faint bloody finger marks on the rock.
Ooh.
As if somebody had tried to claw their way out.
I like.
I examined the door carefully, high and low. I looked for levers and rings to pull, panels and buttons to push like in the movies, and found nothing.
This is not the movies, George.
No, it's
you don't
video
find
game.
you don't find a special button that you can press.
We're going to find exactly that, aren't we?
So, to get the next bit to trigger, you have to examine
without getting too close.
Everything in here,
couldn't
and
see
then
any
the
marks of violence,
opening will open
apart
again.
from his fingertips being scraped raw, and that seemed self-inflicted. Klausner had been pretty smart to get this far, but he was still dead.
I think he just starved to death looking at the corpse.
So try examining the thing to the right of Klausner, and then the other bit at the end, and then examine him. Do it in that order. But before you examine him, then save before you do.
A stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image.
Should I
but
touch anything or what?
Redolent with antiquity and ancient
You can examine
mysteries.
both, and then
Sure was an ugly
save
one,
it.
though.
When you say examine, do you mean just right click or right click and left click?
Right click and left click.
Okay.
Just to be sure it works.
I
Because
couldn't think of
sometimes
anything to do with the statue. apart from scaring small children with it.
Why is scaring small children one of your goals, George? So look at this, look at that, and then save?
Yes.
Okay.
Up on the wall was an inscription, partially eroded by the ages. Something, something, in accidenta sita est in ora mundi. The Latin was clear enough, but what did it mean?
You're the lawyer. You're the one who says he speaks Latin.
I couldn't take the inscription with me, and I didn't have a notebook or a camera to record it. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it.
I'd forget it within like 5 seconds of looking at it.
In accidenta sita est in ora mundi. Okay,
Accidenta sita
that would have to do.
Okay.
Alright, now save it on a separate slot. Or save it on that, doesn't matter.
That's what LP3 is for.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Take the
Hey,
whip.
what's this? I'd found some kind of lens. A very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball. It was the lens that I'd found on Klausner's body. I'd searched Klausner once and knew that the lens was the only thing he'd been carrying. No portable phone, no demolition charges, no 5-course meal. You'd think international conspirators would go around better equipped.
I mean,
You're talking.
I don't
you're
mean
talking
to
about being
sound
better.
morbid, George, but there is a meal here if you're desperate enough.
And you talk about better equipped, but you didn't come out with any type of
Oh
climbing
no,
gear at
we
all.
came here with a clown nose, a picture, a card, a sewer key, a handful of plaster of Paris, a joy buzzer, an ancient chalice, a tissue with grease paint on it, and a toilet chain. We're plenty equipped.
And also before we got down here, a stick.
Without explosives or a...
So what are you? Which one do I use the lens on?
So you can't use it here, but this is where I get particularly annoyed with this game, because you examine all these three things in this room, but then the door is meant to open. But you have to do it I've had to examine things more than once to get it to trigger. Try examining the end thing again. I might have told you to do it in the wrong order. But on the director's cut, do you know what actually happens? You actually zoom into Klaus's body.
Ooh, fun.
Believe it or not. Yeah. And you see more things that he's got on him. And he does actually have a
was
gun
an
on him.
inscription, partially eroded by... Something's... The Latin was clear enough, but what did it... The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar. My God, if he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar! Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are! You!
Hello, Mr. Stobart. We meet in the most unusual places. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Oh, but we do.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot you would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
No sudden moves, Mr. Stobart.
You noticed how he's wearing the same suit that he was when back in Ireland and
Yes.
in the Hotel Ubu.
Not the kind of suit you would wear in such
Now
times.
then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
And before you answer anything, this is where you can basically have George die a lot earlier in the conversation or drag it out a little bit and then have him die. It's up to you what you want to do.
Klausner? Who the hell's Klausner?
I followed his trail here, as I believe did you.
I never heard of this Klausner guy before. I just asked around about strangers and got lucky.
Luck is a commodity that you are sorely pressed for now, Mr. Stobart. I have been watching you since you arrived in Marib.
You have? I never noticed you.
Precisely my point. You don't know what I know. Please bear this in mind when answering my next questions. Now, where is Klausner?
You know what? I've just realised something.
I'm telling you, I never heard of the man and I don't know where he is. Now, if you're gonna kill me, just get it over with, because I've got a full itinerary.
Very well.
You can do it a different way if you want, but
I'm going to try the
this
different
bit.
way.
Okay, this bit is the conversation's quite long and winded though, but you can skip it. It's not too much of an issue. If you want to get the die like a man, like a dog.
Yeah.
I
I think that's the big one we want.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah.
I'd found a very... Oh, that's the night...
Now, maybe save it again here, and then you'd have to search Klausner again.
I'd searched Klausner, no portable. You'd think...
It must be like, I think I've always maybe worked this out when I played it,
Up
but I
on the
always
wall.
forget that you need to be down this far end of the cave in order for the thing to open.
Something's... The Latin was clear enough, but what did it... The mouths... My God. Ultar! Step! You!
Al... Please.
Did you say...
I did, and then...
What?
It is right.
What?
If I... But it could...
Boy,
Not...
So we're going to do something that doesn't come naturally to George
Now
Stobart.
then.
how about...
Tell the truth?
Yeah, we're going to tell the truth.
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about. Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
If we
Up to
tell
you
the
what you
truth, do we lose the item?
No.
Yeah, he was carrying some sort of lens. I've got it with me.
Give it to me.
I don't think so.
Don't be a fool, Mr. Stobart.
If I give it to you, what's to stop you killing me?
What is to stop me killing you anyway?
You might hit the lens.
Not if I shoot you in the head.
When I fall, the lens might get broken.
Yes. You plead convincingly, Mr. Stobart. Perhaps you'll live to see another day. Perhaps. Was there anything else?
Well, there was something in Latin up on the wall.
What did it say?
In accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies.
Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize. I cannot risk you inadvertently helping my enemies.
So what are you gonna do?
That's
I
a different
regret
line.
that we must end this here and now.
Not heard that one before.
What exactly do you mean?
Why have you not been completely
I
honest with
am
them
a
on your playthroughs?
professional. You will feel
I've been
no pain.
a bit,
man. You're gonna
bit of
kill me?
forth.
Your only choice now
difference.
is whether you die like a man or
But I've not heard
like
that
a
line
dog.
before.
Hey, look now. Don't kill me. I've got money. Maybe we can cut a deal.
You disappoint me.
That wasn't quite as funny as I was expecting. But of course, Stobart would die like a dog. That's what he is.
Yes.
Now, let's do this properly and then call it an episode once we get back.
Yep. So
Up on the
I'm going
wall
to tell you
was
what when you do what you need to do. I'll tell you what you need to do anyway when we get there.
something.
But after you do what
The
you
Latin
do,
was clear enough, but what did
and
it
he
mean?
gets,
The mount. My God.
you get an opportunity to
Stay
escape.
where
Get your cursor on
You-
the edge, so you've got the little hand
Hello.
where it's looking out over the edge of the cliff.
Did you say?
And click
I
as you
did,
jump.
and I
Okay,
want
that's
to
what you
hear
do.
everything.
And what?
Then I.
Oh, that.
It is.
What?
It's to save yourself. It's to save
Boy,
you dying
no.
again. Because otherwise you would die again.
So, repeat it.
So when he says, "Do you want to die
Now
like a man
then,
or like a dog?"
Where shall we
Say you want to
How-
die like a man,
club?
and then you'll get the idea when he says the next bit after that, and
Yep.
then I'll tell you what to do after that.
Yeah, was
Yeah.
don't
If
what
you might. When I.
he you perhaps was
Well.
what
In.
ah
Well, I. But what the heck?
it tell Mr.
Thanks.
But there is I cannot
So what?
I regret
What? If,
I
oh man.
you're only
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
you are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart, a rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well.
What do you think you need to do now?
What the heck?
Well, we've been trying to
It
do
was a
all
long
game.
way down.
Yep.
Below, I
Use
could
the
see
shocker on him.
Ultar's truck.
Be quick. And now go to the left and jump.
Left wall of what?
On the edge.
Oh, damn it! Right.
That's what I meant. It's not immediately obvious. I should have been more clear. Sorry, that's my fault. It's right, now you know. But it's not immediately obvious, and I've died before when I first played the game by not being able to have my cursor.
I
You know when your
couldn't take-
cursor
and I
had to
did-
come back
all I-
earlier in the game? That's happened to me. So, and I've
In
failed because of it.
that
It
would
doesn't
have
always
to do.
help you.
The mouse. My. Oh! You!
Please,
Did you?
I did, and
And
then I
oh, that.
it is
What?
but it could cause the
Boy.
not
The hand should come up with pointing.
Okay, it's to the edge of the cliff.
Yeah, it's on the edge of the cliff.
Okay, so not
now
left.
then. Where shall
That's
we
up.
Yeah,
start?
no, it's behind George.
In this area.
Down a bit, to the left a little bit. It should be sort of more to the left. It's sort of over the edge of the cliff.
Here.
Sort of about there. Maybe a bit more down than
Yep.
that. A little bit down.
He was yeah. What?
Yeah.
Give it.
If
What it?
you. When I.
He. You please. What?
Well,
What?
in Ak. Well, oh,
It tells.
thanks.
But there is. I can't.
So,
I
what?
I.
Oh,
You're.
okay.
You. I.
Yeah. It was a long.
Go.
Ooh.
Well done. I can't tell if that's him shooting at you or the car.
Probably yes.
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
Oh, fuck off.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, Josh.
No, it isn't.
Really?
It's George.
Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
George, take a hint. She's clearly not interested.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously.
Wait, where's our bathroom chain?
It's gone.
What was that for?
I don't know.
All right, we just lost it. Okay, it was just a red herring.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Probably.
Okay.
We must find the mightiest tree in the forest and cut it down with a herring.
I don't think you need to have it. I don't think it's an item you desperately need for the rest of the game, which is why they get rid of it.
Not, it's gone. And we've used the grease paint to commit fraud.
Oh, hi.
Hello?
Oh no, you still have this issue.
Yeah, but we
Does
did
this
use it for
lens mean
fraud.
anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
See you later.
That's right.
Where to now?
Well, we've got a bit of a long bit in Paris now, with the finding out about the chalice and finding about the lens.
Museum?
You can go to the museum if you want.
Just looking where we should end it for now. Where do we start the next bit?
We need to go. Moffelston is where we need to go next.
Gotcha. Oh, it's our drunk friend.
You're back.
Oui, I have returned.
Hello again.
Hello again, monsieur.
Maybe not.
What does this chalice suggest to you?
Wine.
Well, I wasn't expecting to see you back here again.
No? Well, it is a strange thing, but I am here on duty.
On duty? But you're just sitting there drinking wine.
No, I am not just drinking wine. I am undercover.
In full uniform?
I must be missing something. You're in uniform.
Precisely, monsieur. My cover is that of an indolent, wine-guzzling police officer.
You've got me convinced.
Merci. But in reality, my every muscle is poised, every nerve honed. I am drawn tight, ready to pounce. Pajang!
Who or what were you planning to pizzang on?
You must have heard, monsieur, of the terror that is gripping Paris.
You mean the killings? Oh, at last, someone's taken action.
People die every day. No, I am on the trail of Sieur Jacques.
Who?
Sieur Jacques, the terror of the subterranean city.
Oh dear.
He pops up here, he pops up there. The cops, they seek him everywhere. Is he so hush or beneath the neck? That damned elusive Sieur Jacques.
Bravo, that's very good.
Merci. I was up half the night writing that.
That's a parody of the Scarlet Pimpernel rhyme. Are you familiar with the Scarlet Pimpernel?
Nope.
He was a British agent, a lot like Zorro, actually, who'd essentially get French aristocrats out of France during the Revolution.
Oh. What, the Industrial Revolution?
No, the French Revolution, with all the executions.
Who is this Sieur Jacques character anyway?
It's you, George.
If we but knew that, we could have him in custody in an
George
hour.
Suarjak.
But he is cunning.
No, he's George
To
Stobart.
despoil the sewers of our fair city, he has committed many deceptions. He has pretended to be a police officer and deluded a poor war veteran.
Uh-oh.
He has pretended to be a jongleur
Wow, is that the time?
and an American tourist. What nationality are you, monsieur?
Canadian.
Fuck off.
Well,
No, you're not.
gotta go now. See ya.
How dare
Well,
you?
it's not everyone who can say they started an urban myth.
Oh, do you know what? I was waiting for your reaction
I
to that.
rebuke
What
thee,
you
George
said there.
Stobart. I rebuke thee. But that's about all the time we have for now. My cat's come in and he wants his attention. So I've been Merrick D'Amato,
And I've been Classic Gamer.
and this has been The Adventures of Suarjak.
Yes, I'm interested to see what you call this episode.
Well, there are many options, but ciao.
Ciao.
Hi. Thanks for watching. This has been played, edited, and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato.
And he's been helped by me, Classic Gamer.
You can find a link to Classic's YouTube channel, Classics Gamer, and his Twitch in the description below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.